I'm going to come from a different angle, because you're going to need me or one of my colleagues every single day. I'm a farmer. I produce food. And we are in dire straits, believe it or not. But we can build a better Britain on our bellies. And we have to start to look forward. I'm going to give you a few examples. You've had the H's, you've had the P's. I'm going for the F's. Fuel, fertilizer and feed, okay? Just in case you thought it was something else. So, last year, if I was going to buy fertilizer, artificial fertilizer, let's not forget half the world's food is produced with artificial fertilizer. However you think of it, that's how we can get affordable food. I was paying £240 a tonne. If I want to buy that same product now, it's 1,400. Mainstream media's not telling you that. Feed has doubled, tripled. Okay? Again, due to what's happening in the Ukraine, grain prices. Ukraine is the breadbasket of Europe. 40% of the grain produced is produced in the Ukraine. People don't listen. Politicians don't talk about it. Mainstream media doesn't talk about it. And this is really important for us all to understand the bigger picture. Fuel. So red diesel, for me, would have been 50 pence. So at this moment now, it's £1. So that's doubled. So when you hear people saying food's gone up in that supermarket, and it's not Tesco's that's bringing you food, they're delivering it, but there's a farmer somewhere behind it. And if you want affordable food, we have to secure it in this country. We have to start digging for Britain. We have to start producing more local, seasonal and regenerative food. We have to stop wasting food. We talk about the problems in our NHS. If we feed the next generation on proper food, not processed crap, we can save a lot of our obesity, our diabetes and a lot of our health problems. Believe me, I look at my father, he's 86, he works 7 days a week. He's got no underlying health problems. He's eaten a healthy diet. I grow the majority of food to feed my family myself, and I believe in that. That is the way forward. I walk around London, I see, so many people. We have to feed these people, and we have to feed them affordably. My little village in Llanfairfechan has a bloody food bank. And I hate to say it, but there's people in the country, in the cities, that can't afford food. So we have to address it. So we need a farming food revolution, and we all are part of it. You have to back British agriculture. We have to stop the silly imports. We have to stop the annual animal rebellion, pouring milk on the floor in their Prada shoes. I'm sorry, middle-class idiots that think that know a little bit more than the people that can't afford to buy that milk. You wouldn't pour that on the floor if you were hungry or cold. It's time for change, and we have to do this together. Society, I believe, can be fixed, and there's nothing better than to sit around a family table eating your food. Every single one of us will need the fuel to be fed every single day, and we need to remember that. Going forward, please, back British agriculture. Start to think where your food's coming from. Ask a farmer, look where it's produced. Look at that seasonality. Anything that's grown in its season will be a lot better for the environment, for that carbon footprint. It's common sense. We need to look back at what our forefathers did to go forward to feed this nation. I'm just a farmer. I go out every day to produce food, and I want to be proud of what I'm doing. But when I look around mainstream media, I get so bloody annoyed. They are pointing the finger at cow farts and sheep on the mountain for the climate crisis. Well, it's absolutely ludicrous. We are part of the solution, not the problem. Work with us, from government to policymakers, but to you, the consumer, the customer. You're the important part here. You're the ones that can make change. And cheap food comes at a cost. Cheap food will come at a cost to the environment, to the animal, to the farmer. 3 farmers a week are taking their own lives under the 3 Fs. There's a lot of stress and there's a lot of pressure out there. But we are here to fix Britain together, and that's why I think we build a better Britain on our bellies. Thank you. Diolch.